What is a bachelor pad? According to the internet, all it is a typical house of an unmarried man. But what they forgot to mention was that it's also a place where everyone and their mother is gonna wanna be. That is my goal for this series, making the most vibey, hang-outy spot in the Midwest. Well, that might be hard. Maybe just Wisconsin. We'll stick with Wisconsin. My first goal, my backyard.
I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake.
Step 1, I have to make my backyard as appealing as possible. Right now, my backyard is a spot for maybe a few guys to hang out. We have plenty of options here. We could either make the entire backyard Barbie themed. You could put everything pink. The Barbie movie just came out. Women love Barbie. So see, we have some miscellaneous pipe up here. Now my dad has plenty of leftover pipes that he said, Kyle, you can take those. That's what he said. I already have a back deck, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good back deck. So I'm going to make that back deck look as appealing as possible. I don't really have a plan, but let's go to the hardware store, get some items to build this shit, and so off to the hardware store I went. When I had gotten in my car, though, I had realized I was running low on gas, so I did the only logical thing and got gas. Pretend I'm on the phone. Hey, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm just getting gas. Expensive gas. Hey, Mom, do you want to hear the gas? Guys, pretend I'm talking to my mom. God was that complicated. Now, the hardware store wasn't any less of a complicated string of events. First, there was this woman there that just kept talking to me. Following that odd interaction, I had another awkward encounter with the employee, but I'll let past Kyle tell you about that. Holy shit, I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I walked in there. I knew exactly what I want, and I was like, I know. It was an empty parking lot, so I'm like, people are gonna not be there, so they're gonna be asking, hey, do you need help with anything? Walking in, I'm like, fuck, I gotta say no. Immediately said yes, and then he showed me in the right direction. Granted, he put me in the correct spot. I did not know at all what to ask for. So I was like, oh, it's the things that like go around the pipe, and then it like screws it to a piece of wood. He's like, this thing, and I'm like, yeah, that thing. And then we get there, and I'm like, oh, that's not the thing. That's not the thing he was talking about. And I'm like, oh, it does this, and I go up against the wall, and I'm like, it goes around it like that, and then there's things on the outs. I'm literally saying this to him. Whenever I found him, it was actually kind of awkward. So I found them while he was not knowing what I was talking about. I was looking around. I was using my vision, as I do, literally across the aisle from what I was looking for. So, yeah, shout out that guy. So the plan I had come up with was to put some copper pipes up as uprights to hang some string lights on. Getting back from the hardware store, I realized that I had forgotten to buy screws for said pipe. So I guess I have to drive all the way. Oh, actually, I found some. You probably can hear me better in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this hammer and we're gonna hammer it in. We're gonna be screwing this, it's gonna go into here. And then the other one is gonna go down here. And guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna hold this motherfucker. This is what it's gonna hold. It's gonna take this shit, it's gonna hold it. It's gonna hold it right to this goddamn post right here. Because I'm a goddamn tool man. Tim the Tool Man Taylor, that's what they call me, Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Gotta grab my two more that I'm using. There's this one and that one. That's what I named them. There's this one, and this one. Now we're using 3 because we got 3 posts that we're gonna be putting it up on.
Stop playing with them, Riot. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like
perfect. Now that we have the pipes up, for the next step of this is to put up the lights that I had just bought. I don't have a way to hook the lights to these pipes. I could like just drape them over and low-key and just like zip tie them to the pipe, but that would be not as stationary. My only issue right now is I do not have those hooks to screw them to said pipes. So what am I gonna do? I gotta go buy the hooks. 2 things that I need to go to the hardware store to purchase. 1, zip ties. 2, the little hook screwy things. They might be in my garage. They might be, and I just haven't looked for them hard enough. All right, let's go get those materials. All right, guys, let's go get the, why haven't you gotten up to get the materials yet? You gotta go get the materials to put up the lights. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. All right, let's go get those lights. Fuck, I have the lights. Go get the screws for the lights. So I proceeded to get the little hardware, but what I didn't do was I didn't record the putting them up process, but it was the same. It was, you'll understand. I'll show you, here's me talking about the final product and the final product. Here it is. All right, I'll be honest. I skipped a few steps to show you the building process. I figured you'd know what to do. What I did is I put those up. You saw me do that, and then I put little hooks in them. I take pictures. I took pictures, and then what I did is I drilled a hole in the copper, and then I put a little piece of wood in there, and I screwed the wood piece put on the inside of the copper, and I kind of just screwed it and drilled it. It looks fucking banger. I'm really proud of how it looks. I think that concludes the first episode of making my house into a bachelor pad. Do you see this building here? This is my house. It's my house. I rented it out from my parents. Did I explain that part yet? Yeah, my parents are moving away. And this is going to be my house. See that window right there? That's a bedroom. It's going to be one of many that are going to be bachelorified. Kyle put a cool thing over my head that goes bachelorified. That's what it's going to be. It's because I'm a bachelor. So this is my first project of many. And I'm happy that you are here to come with me. Here comes the dope music. And cut.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can. Like Jazzy, stay